the Prime Minister's 45-hour-long Dhyanam, which is ending today. The Prime Minister's Tapasya at the Vivekananda Rock Memorial in Kanyakumari is concluding at 4 p.m. To pay a tribute to Swami Vivekananda, the Prime Minister has been meditating at the Dhyan Mandapam, the same spot where Swami Vivekananda once meditated in the year 1892. The Prime Minister performed an early morning puja ritual, Surya Araghya, Surya Namaskar, while he was meditating. He spent the silent period of the last phase of elections offering prayers in Kanyakumari, surrounded by the confluence of the three seas.
देखिए, प्रधानमंत्री जी ने अपने 2.5-3 महीने के व्यस्त दिनचर्या में से कुछ समय, यद्यपि उनका पूरा जीवन भारत माता के लिए समर्पित है, बिना रुके, बिना डिगे, बिना झुके उन्होंने 10 वर्षों से भारत की सेवा की है और देश के हित को सर्वोपरि मानते हुए दुनिया के अंदर भारत का सम्मान बढ़ाया है। मोदी जी की यह आराधना एक आध्यात्मिक आराधना, यह आध्यात्मिक आराधना राष्ट्र आराधना है। भारत माता के इसी चरणों में वह एक आराधना है जो राष्ट्र को समर्पित है, भारत की 140 करोड़ जनता की, जनार्दन की सेवा के लिए, उनके उज्जवल भविष्य के लिए समर्पित है और ये भारत की परंपरा है। लेकिन जनता जनार्दन अपने नेता के समर्थन में और उनके पूरे कार्यक्रमों के साथ, पूरे समर्पित भाव के साथ जुड़ी हुई है और जनता जनार्दन का पूरा आशीर्वाद, पूरा स्नेह मोदी जी के साथ में है और हम विश्वास के साथ कह सकते हैं कि यह मोदी जी की ध्यान साधना का कार्यक्रम भी राष्ट्र आराधना का हिस्सा है और इसका लाभ भी देश को प्राप्त होगा।
प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी, पीयूष जी हमेशा जाते हैं, हर एक जगह जाते हैं। अगर वो कहीं उज्जैन गए हैं तो महाकाल नहीं गए क्या? अगर वो उत्तराखंड जाते हैं तो केदारनाथ नहीं जाते क्या? बद्रीनाथ नहीं जाते क्या? क्या वहां पूजन नहीं करते क्या? काशी जाते हैं तो काशी विश्वनाथ नहीं जाते क्या? साउथ के मंदिरों में कोई इनको क्या ये नाटक है? राम मंदिर के प्राण प्रतिष्ठा के पहले 10 दिन का कड़ा अनुष्ठान करना, जो अच्छे अच्छे तपस्वी भी नहीं कर सकते हैं, और रामेश्वरम के सभी जगहों पर मंदिर में जाकर के राम का आशीर्वाद लेना और उसके बाद प्राण प्रतिष्ठा करना और कड़े अनुष्ठान का पालन करना, बिस्तर पर नहीं सोना। तो ये सब जो लोग इन अध्यात्मवाद की दुनिया में रहते हैं उनको इसकी महत्ता पता है। अब जब आप किसी एक स्थान पर जाकर के ध्यान करते हो जिसकी वाइब्रेशंस पहले से लाखों करोड़ों लोगों ने उस जगह पर ध्यान लगाया है, तो उसका अंतर होता है कि नहीं होता है?
Also around the meditation and why it was done with the cameras rolling is a big question here. Akshita has been tracking all of those details as far as the Prime Minister's tapasya is concerned. Akshita, the politics around it also continues to escalate. He is the candidate, in fact, today. And this is a violation, says the opposition. What is the Election Commission saying?
Well, there's been no reaction yet, Sneha, from the Election Commission. But you're right. On one hand, you've got polling happening right now in Varanasi, and Prime Minister Modi, whose fate is being sealed essentially by the voters of Varanasi, is behind me at the Vivekananda Rock Memorial. He's currently finishing the last few hours of his meditation. We're hearing that in about 1 to 2 hours from now, the Prime Minister will be stepping out of the memorial, be visiting the Tiruvalluvar statue, which you see behind me, which is just in the next piece of land from the memorial, will be paying his tributes to the very famous Tamil poet and then coming back to the mainland, to Kanyakumari. From here, he'll be flying back to national capital, after which, of course, it's back to business. It's back to the elections, the politics and all of that. The messaging here from the Prime Minister is that he's confident of a third term. He's confident he's going to be voted back to power also in Varanasi, Sneha, which is why with this kind of a meditation from the very spot where Swami Vivekananda attained enlightenment, the Prime Minister is intending to send a message that when, according to him, when he comes back for a third term, he will be focusing on a Viksit Bharat, on Bharat and its progress. So that's clearly the messaging coming through. The opposition has questioned, of course, the timing of this, saying, why couldn't it have waited at least for another 24 hours? Why couldn't the Prime Minister have gone for this meditation session on June 2nd, tomorrow, instead of going right before his constituency goes to polls? So there are questions being asked on that front, not just questions. You know, multiple parties here in Tamil Nadu even filed complaints approaching the collector's office, saying that while the Prime Minister has the right to go there, they wanted to bar media coverage of the same, saying pictures being shown of the Prime Minister meditating, of him going ahead and performing the Surya Namaskar as we've been seeing. All of that is a violation of the silence period and the code of conduct rules put in place by the Election Commission. But there are a lot of questions, and it sparked off this massive debate on whether this is a grey area, essentially, Sneha, at a time of social media, on whether there can actually be a silence period, considering that candidates also put out videos appealing to voters, which then lasts the entire duration of the silence period. It can be viewed at any point of time. So it's a bit of grey area, and the Election Commission so far hasn't really clarified on whether showing these pictures of the Prime Minister during his tapas, during his dhyanam, is actually a violation of the MCC or not.
Right. I'm going to thank you for the moment for getting us those details. At 4 p.m. is when the tapasya of the Prime Minister ends, like Akshata was telling us. We'll continue to get you more on that story.